Hello everyone and welcome to Day Shift at Freddy's 3, playing in 2020, I guess.
Why, hello there, future entrepreneur. Congratulations on purchasing the Start Your Own Freddy Fast Bendis Pizzeria Location Kit, 1993 edition. I am your friendly company representative. I am not a child murderer. Freddy's is a chain of fast food joints that span the entire of America. At its prime, Freddy's had over 50 active locations, most of which were permanently shut down due to a suspicious number of toddlers going missing on our premises. How crazy is that? I'm sure glad that I've had nothing to do with any of that. You, good sir, are a young visionary who bought the Freddy's merchandising kit for a hefty fee of $12.50. The first step of setting up a successful Freddy's Pizza joint is to choose a suitable location. And not just any cardboard box will do. Small enough that mysterious giant scuttlers can't lay eggs in your restaurant undetected. Trust me on that one. Secondly, you need at least 2 rooms. A room for dancing in, and a room for bleeding out in. Don't splurge on buying a location. Also, save yourself a headache and avoid carpet. You'll thank me later.
Blood won't stain your
Next,
easy-to-clean
you need
hardwood.
ingredients for your pizza. The nearest dumpster will do nicely. You want your pizza to have that distinctive Freddy's taste, don't you? Next, you'll need performers. Robots are expensive, so just buy a fat doggo for $20 and call it a fucking day. Or, better yet, fish something out of the trash. Don't attempt to murder any kids that are buffer than you are. Don't put the rabbit's face on a goddamn pizza. Taxation is theft. Don't pay taxes. Don't drop any screaming toddlers. And don't the facts during business hours. That's all I have for this date. Goodbye, future restaurant owner. And remember, you are the new face to Freddy Fast Bendis Pepperoni.
Packs I made with the little bear deity.
Why, hello there, future business owner.
Note to self, do not put the microphone on a stand.
Welcome to your new Freddy's location. Like all Freddy's locations, it's probably a complete dump. But rest assured, with enough business savvy antics, you'll be able to afford running water in no time. Your Freddy's issued camera panel should now be sent to your restaurant's current layout. The pressing is simple. Most beginning Freddy's locations have at least 2 rooms, a dining area, and a safe room. This is your dining area. If you were lucky, you had enough money left over after buying the place to a 4 table. What kind of lucky fellow would choose to start up at Freddy's location? Hey, don't worry, with time, you can upgrade everything from the floors, to the walls, to the moss on the walls.
Moss on the wall!
Dream big, think of better moss.
Better moss!
This is your safe room. It's an off-camera room where employees can smoke, complain about you without getting fired, and put on horrendous mascot costumes. Springboard suits are hard to come by these days. So, you're probably gonna be serving birthday cake in a bear onesie for a while.
Joke's on you, Dave! I just stuck Golden Hetty onto an existing spring-lock body.
Fret not though, entrepreneur. Soon enough, you can buy death traps, and then hire young adults who roll their neighbors to dine them. Gravy. Now, let's draw paperwork. Sign all of it right now. Or put it in it, and sign it all later at your leisure.
Burn it all!
Now, first things first. You have a fuck ton of big red letters at your disposal. What name are you gonna slap onto your restaurant?
Choose a restaurant name. Freddy Fazbender's Pizza, Freddy's House of Pleasure, Freddo's Vile Pepperoni, Uncle Jack's Family Diner, Bear.
Good choice, I'm guessing. Now, we also included several cut-out Freddy's heads to go above the name of your pizza joint. Corporate didn't want me to throw in this Fredbear cutout, since we accidentally took it mid-chunk while he had a kid in his mouth. But since I'm the only one here now, I put Fredbear's head in the damn pile. So, choose wisely.
Mid-chunk.
You just made a partially irrelevant choice.
Hey.
With all of that out of the way, it's time to go outside, put up your tacky bear head, and call this place open. Goodbye, and remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbender's Pepperoni.
Go inside and open up. It's been so long since I touched this game. I even forgot what it's like. Orange Maniac revives bear-worshipping pizza cult. This is simply the worst possible timeline, concerned local parents. Ward 26. Amazing! Actual customers have shown up. Good God! If you play cards right, you'll be able to buy a table next month. Go get suited up and bring cake out to the kids. Scary. Here we go. This is definitely not going to backfire anytime soon. Lucky for you, you stole a wedding cake 3 months ago. Cakes are too magical to go stale, right? Oh, man, that's good. If any kids get food poisoning, just respond to their parents with that. It's cake time. Now, let's go get some money so we can buy tables. Tables are the most magical thing. Besides moss. Moss is the most magical thing. No. And I lost. I only got $75 from that. Well, that sucks. 6 p.m.
Hello, this is the Los Angeles Police Department. Am I speaking to the owner of Uncle Jack's Family Diner?
Yep, we just opened today, officer.
First of all, may we ask for your name, sir?
Jack.
Jack, is it? Of course. The name of your restaurant is Jack's Family Diner. After all, we need to ask you another question. Have you heard anything about what happened outside your restaurant today?
No, what happened?
Basically, a child named Jacob Adams got abducted outside the new Freddy's location at around 5 p.m. No witnesses were close enough to fully make out what happened.
Yes, but they were close enough to see, hey, something happened to this child.
And the reports that we've gotten so far are totally outlandish and paranormal. We know that you were inside when it happened, and we're just calling all nearby businesses out of courtesy. Please, be vigilant. Something is outside your restaurant, and it has already taken one child away. Make sure to lock up tight, and to keep a close eye out.
I sure will. Thanks, officer.
Good night, Jack.
Golden Hetty. But do you like to save your game? Yes. Huh, it seems to have my previous saves on it. How unique. File 20. Playtime 21 minutes. Huh. That's fine because the recording is only 11 minutes long. Well, almost 12, but still.
Why, hello there, future restaurant owner. Look, I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what you're gonna hear these pigs in, but all I know, Afton Robotics has closed its doors, and no new robots are being made. What? All of that aside, why would you want to spend money on brand new robots when you're just gonna get children's blood and buffalo wing sauce all over them a month after purchase? What you should do is cut corners. Cutting corners at the cost of customer safety. Why, that's the American dream. So, here's what you need to do. Grab a phone book and look for the nearest abandoned Freddy's location. Most of them are abandoned as of me recording this, so unless they are bulldozed or burned down, you've got easy pickings. Go to whatever location you can get to, find your way inside, and then take the most complete robot you can. Fine, those old things might be dangerous or haunted. What? You'll save a fortune, and besides, customers love those fucking things. Nothing beats 80s nostalgia.
80s nostalgia.
Worry not, future restaurant owner. If anything goes wrong, you can always just relocate and change your name, right? After all, what kind of man buys a Freddy's location and uses their real name?
Huh.
Anyway, that's it for this tape. Goodbye, and remember, you are the funky face of Freddy Fazbender's pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Boy, it sure is dark in here. Well, time to get searching. Sure, I'll find more here than I did last time. What would you like to do? So if I remember, you can find 4 things here. A withered Freddy, a withered toy Freddy, a withered withered balloon boy, and then the spring lock suit that was used in the second game. And then enter the room behind stage. There. And then Freddy is radioactive. What do you like to do? Inspect withered Freddy. Boy, Freddy sure has seen better days. Salvage him. Would you like to commit salvaging withered Freddy? Salvaging an old robot increases your liability rate. You have decided to take withered Freddy back with you. Da-da-da. and look to the south. The south-facing corridor has been blocked off with a pile of rubble from a collapsed wall. Has someone been here since I last have? Probably. And west. Then west is usually a ball pit, I believe, with Toy Freddy. I knew it. What do you like to do? Expect Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy is in poor condition, missing a leg and a knife. That was him. And then the final rooms is north? No, east. East. There's Balloon Boy, most unlikable character. North. Or does that just send me back to the main area? No, it doesn't. Hey, look, the old Springlock suit. What do you like to do? Expect Spring Freddy. Wow. And to think you once wore this thing for a living. Strangely enough, someone seems to have repaired it since you last seen it. Salvage him. Sometimes the most angering thing is when people call Fredbear Spring Freddy. When, of course, there's Spring Bonnie, but it doesn't make sense to call Fredbear Spring Freddy. He even looks more creepier. I got what I come for. It's time to go. Very well. What's done is done. You say goodbye to Freddy's Bakerfield location for the last time, and you drag Spring Freddy through the window. Tomorrow is another day. You have one thing left to do tonight. Go to your workshop. Spooky arcade machine. Ooh. Spooky ghosts. She's up and running. It's time. This is your last chance to find their souls. Your last chance at redemption. Your last chance to get those lost souls their happiest day. You have to go inside. Spooky. I remember if you wanted the fastest playthrough or the neutral playthrough, I guess, or even the evil one, you just had to go to sleep. I would skip so much, but it would be so worth it. Here we are. Wherever this is. I guess you'll have to take a look around. The flip side is a hostile place. Save often. Use X/escape key to bring up the menu. Or just right click, because that makes sense. not interact with... Yay?
Oh, sport. Is that you?
Oh, god damn it, not you!
That's no way to greet an old friend.
You are no friend of mine.
Now, that's hardly true, is it? We had good times. I snuck into your house.
Dave,
You know, old sport, I never thought I'd see you here since your soulless end. Oh,
And what is that supposed
well,
to mean?
this is a place where souls hang out. And well, you know.
Okay, fine, now, where the hell am I?
Okay, time to spill the beans. Right now, we're standing in the realm known as the flip side. It's a place where dreams come to die, and lost souls eat pizza and stuff.
Okay, go on.
Basically, you've left your timeline and come to a place outside of your own reality. The flip side.
The flip side?
The flip side, as it is currently known, is a place where lost souls retreat to.
I had no idea that was possible.
You didn't. You used the damn fax about 12 times while it was haunted. Please tell me that you didn't actually think that a sentient child's mind was inside that fax while you were doing the do.
What? No! Of course I didn't actually think that.
The flip side allows souls to remain intact, even if a soul's vessel commits an atrocity in the name of vengeance.
I don't get what you mean.
Okay, stuffing night guards into suits, buying other kids, being called fairy brother blue testicle by workers. That's too much for a child's mind to bear. Over time, souls tend to retreat to the flip side, and as a result, their vessels become more bearable, which is why I'm here.
Good question. Why are you here?
I've been here for years, to be honest. Or some form of me has, at least. Years or whatever nice, sportsy. Never try to put a soul back into a corpse, especially not over and over again. Never ends well.
If I ever somehow get my soul back, I'll keep that in mind.
For the longest time, I always wondered, why don't all ghosts do this? I know now. Years and years of clinging onto my own dead body has caused my soul to rot and tear itself apart. The more reasonable side of me has retreated here.
So, the side that doesn't kill kids for fun?
More or less.
Okay, I'm back. I had to get a drink. Okay, what about the other part of your soul?
I have no clue where my fair outside there's got him to. It's still out there, I bet. It usually comes back. It always does.
Wait, are there any other people here aside from us?
No, other than us, there's only stray souls hanging around here. But then again, I'm not exactly sure if I'm what you'd call alive, and we ain't neither. Actually, that's exactly why you're able to move between the flip side and reality.
What do you mean?
The flip side is a place for souls to physically move around. If a normal human ever tried to enter here through the glass of that arcade machine, their own soul would push back against the glass,
Scary.
like a reflection on the other end of a mirror. Without a soul, nothing can push you back through the glass. You can come and go as you please. Interesting.
Okay.
I haven't really kept up to date on what's going on in reality. I last checked that around the early 90s. Granted, I could easily take a gander at what reality they've seen.
Can you do that for me right now?
Let me check. Okay, I see darkness, darkness, darkness,
Bob.
darkness. Okay, I think I'm eating a kebab in the dark.
Heh. I gathered.
You know, it's actually quite fortunate that you decided to come here tonight. Something eerie has happened.
Oh?
Do you remember the real Fred Bear?
Of course I do. I swore a promise to that very year.
Good. Anyway, he went fucking AWOL.
Pardon?
Well, being a non-literal entity, he spent quite a lot of time here with the lost souls, watching reality, waiting for the right time to jump in and fight evil. What? He hasn't been seen here in quite a while. He left one day and never returned. I don't know what exactly went down in reality. What? Something bad clearly happened to the Fred Bear.
I don't like that face. I feel like the events of DSaF Phase 3 happen after a certain event where you take down Fred Bear's son.
This place has been extra screwed up since then.
What have you been occupying yourself with
I've
lately?
tuned about 335 guitars, made a few dozen pizzas, rugby tackled most of the robots at least once.
Heh.
I'm just really bored, to be honest. Say, if you're going, perhaps I could join you. I could use a friend.
Yeah, not a chance in hell,
You
Dave.
think you can survive here alone? You don't even know where you are.
Of course I know where I am. I'm on the flip side, apparently.
Think about it. You have some kind of quest to go on. I'm bored enough to do whatever painful task you set me to. It's a win-win situation. Besides, there's robots afoot. You're gonna want me around to help fight them off, right?
Okay. Come on, Dave, show me the F around this godforsaken place.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh,
It'll
my
be
God.
like a slumber party, except we're fighting 7-foot-tall animal robots and searching for dead people.
You can now explore the flip side with Dave. Interact with props/scenery to hear some exclusive Dave commentary. This one.
Most of the games that Freddy said was shit, to be frank. Other than Bread Bear and Fax Gift. Utter garbage.
Dave, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what is it?
Can I pay you to stop talking about the Foxy Strip Club?
Consider it done.
Yay.
Fred Bear. You know, after the company bought the Fred Bear character from us in 1983, I decided to invent this little fella as a way to antagonize them. My own C. Even snuck these cabinets into their arcades. Only never figured out how to deactivate them. So he just put passive-aggressive messages into the game. Good times.
Huh. Bonnie poster.
Ah, look who it is. The rabbit. Seems so we had seen it, with her face. I swear, one of these days, I want to scribble over the face of every rabbit poster in here. They just look so wrong, you know.
I feel ya. I worked at 3 different locations that had a faceless Bonnie.
Wait, I only remember seeing you at 2 locations where Bonnie was a no-face chump. Where was the try?
Of course you didn't see me. I was a night guard. Went by the name Jerry Fitzgerald or something to that effect.
Ah, right?
Yep.
I worked there.
Yeah. You killed 5 kids then moved on.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Onwards. Hey, what's this?
I swear, I see this cabin in every location I work at. Why does it look like that? Actually, on second thought, I see it in every location you work at.
Yeah, I noticed it
Strange. Let's keep moving.
too. Strange. Clouds.
You know, I've got to know a few night guards. One reckoned that the company stuck those clouds up so the robots couldn't tell that they were stuck indoors, and thus wouldn't think to escape. Personally, I just think that the company was shitty decorators.
Foxy poster.
Look, Sportsy, it's the facts. Did I
Facts.
ever tell you about the time I...
Yeah, I know. Pick up the facts, pick up the facts. Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon.
You're no fun.
Those were fun times.
I swear, so many damn kids drew that fucking facts. Kids are simple creatures. They're like damn robots, Edgy, and would raise a sharp teeth.
Very poster.
There's the bear himself. I swear, Freddy's only invented him so they could have a bear that could compete with our Fred Bear. Recoloring him banana yellow and calling him Golden Freddy was a massive fuck you to Henry after we refused to sell the Fred Bear character.
Huh. Pizza.
Freddy's was always tacky. Wall pizza. One time, Freddy's tried to have flavored wall decorations. After the boss saw that Willy Wonka movie, the pepperoni on the fake pizza really tastes like pepperoni. Some kid broke his teeth trying to bite a chunk off of the fake pizza, and several more all got anthrax poisoning.
Ah. The pepperoni on the fake pizza tastes like anthrax poisoning.
The late 70s were a scary time.
Very scary. This.
Stage lights. Fun fact, if you flash a really strong light in a robot's eyes, sometimes they scream in agony. Works anytime you find yourself cooped up in a dark space with only yourself, a robot, and a flashlight.
Perfect. Noted. Fight. Attack. Ready. Attack. Badly to save. Yay! Jack Squad F and 1! 35x EXP received. You always want to save on a different spot point area thing. Because then, if you ever want to go back and see, hey, what would have happened if I made this change? You can see.
I think this one was a dunk, if I recall correctly. I don't really remember what cat, and I don't think anyone else does either. Okay, I just remembered. I left my lunch bags in the supply closet. At some point, we should make our way over to the supply closet.
Uh-huh. And where would that be?
Let's just keep moving to the right, and hope we'll eventually hit it.
Ah, there's the little X. Because if you do go... Yay! Jack is now level 2. Dave is now level 2. Blah, blah, blah. Level 2. Tamper received. Learned. Tamper received. Oh, hey, look, a bathroom.
I heard a company rumor that one of those Freddy's stalls had a hold on Old Kingdom inside it. A fat dog with a waffle in its mouth sat on a john, wearing a crown, and basically ruled over time and space. Typical Freddy's. I heard a company a fat dog with a waffle in its mouth sat on a john. I heard a fat dog with a waffle in its mouth sat on a john, wearing a typical Freddy's.
Yes.
The common Freddy's urinal in its natural habitat. One time, I was working in a location out in Colorado, and some madman blew up a urinal with firecrackers.
Nervous sweating. Okay. And another thing. It looked Bonnie and Freddy. How convenient. Okay. Jack will fight Bonnie. Dave will tamper. Bonnie. And it did. Oh no, Dave's almost dead. Jack is level 3. I promise, learned. Dave is level 3. Slippery, learned. Yay. Actually, we'll save after this.
Yeah, there's a drawing of me. Kids love drawing me. They were fascinated with me.
Kids weren't fascinated with me, though.
How many eggplant men have you seen in your lifetime?
How many orange men have you seen in yours?
To be fair, you were in a dumb bear suit most of the time.
They still didn't pay me much attention when I was suited up, though.
Well, you're just a scary fuck then. Oh, don't be jealous.
And now we save. Save. Do. And we gotta go to the right. Can only be used once. Yeah. Boof. Buffs, Dave's, defense. Slippery. Can only be used 3 times in non-boss battles. Does that mean in a battle, or does that mean in the entire game? Allies all but use it. Yes, and why does Jack this one? Stop missing! Donnie, please die. Stop. Dave, please actually hit the target for once. Missing! Ah! And Dave's almost dead. Good for you. That's squad F1. Yay. So we have to go all the way over here. I'm just spamming the enter key. Yay, we won! Okay, keep going this way. And we got the lunchbox.
Ah, my lunch bags. Oh, that reminds me. What were you looking for?
Looking for stray souls, Dave.
Oh, right, that.
Please tell me you have an idea where to search next.
Well, the security office is the most haunted room here by far. You can't walk past that room without some kind of spectacle trying to skew or pickle your organs. We should go check out the security office, see if anything's afoot.
Sounds good. Away we go.
Coolio, let's get moving.
Coolio. And now there's an X, and where do we need to go again? Let's check this area.
Utter garbage.
Hey look, Freddy head.
Hey, Freddy's head. You know, they used to give these to night guards a defense mechanism to fool the robots into thinking that the night guards were also robots.
I remember. Boy, it was hard to breathe in these things.
Well, of course we know that. We wore slutty mascot costumes every fucking day, didn't we?
Hey look, another fight. Let's see if that's her fight or what. Because it doesn't make sense. Okay. Yay, we escaped.
Utter garbage.
Bonnie head. How convenient. We get attacked by Bonnie when we get close to the Bonnie head. I'm just surprised this Bonnie actually has space. Nope, that. Non-boss battles. Well, you can't use it. So it does mean you can use it every battle.
See, that's what I find strange. You'd think that with all of the faceless Bonnies that there should be more faceless Bonnie heads lying around. What? Nope. Only complete heads.
The universe can be unforgiven, mistress.
That she can. Sportsy. That she can.
Another boss battle. Or, not boss battle. It's not like FNAF World, where every time you take a single step, boom, enemy. There we go. Then this. Nothing to say?
You even see a robot effortlessly pick up and flying an entire table while chasing a night guard. I remember old Annual Hanlan. Always drunk on a job. That bastard. Anyway, Bonnie fought the table at him and crushed him flat. Made him rip and funk.
Funny, Dave. It's best to go with this option because the other hallway is longer, so you have more of a chance to fight. Now you may think it would be a good thing, but eh. The office is beyond this area. Let's hope we don't get a boss fight, or a fight before we enter the room. Because that would sure suck, wouldn't it, Dave? Wouldn't it? There we go.
Okay, it's office time. Sportsy.
Nope, don't see anything.
Let's wait for 10 seconds or so. Maybe something paranormal will fade in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you have it, old sport. Something paranormal.
Wow. Sure was easy to find. Like it didn't jump scare us or anything. It's just staying there now.
Hey, Golden Bear Ghostly. Are you a dead child by any chance?
You.
Me?
You. I remember your
My
voice.
voice. Oh, good lord. You're one of mine, aren't you?
Yours?
Well, yeah, okay, fine. I may have snagged a few kids, but my pal Henry was even better at it than me.
So, you admit it. And your friend, he also murders lost children.
No, that's not Henry.
You have both taken lives that weren't your own, and you must pay for the blood
Oh,
price.
boy, here we go.
There we go! You can't escape punishment for what
I
you've
fully
done.
intend to do exactly that.
Hey, we won! Yay!
Just stop fighting us, you ghostly golden testicle.
You have not defeated me. I am a spirit. I will keep fighting you both until enough! I am no child murderer, I think. That voice, that face, I know who you are. I saw you on the news.
You saw Sportsy on the news.
That would mean no, that's impossible. Yes, he owns a Freddy's restaurant. I see how it is now. You clearly opened a Freddy's restaurant to lure kids there, so your partner can kill them
sport.
outside.
Since when do you own your own Freddy's restaurant?
Wait a second. Oh my god. Is your name Jacob? How do you know my name? Gee, this child was killed outside my restaurant. Just before I entered the flip side. The police officer called me and told me about it after work.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean...
Jacob, you need to stop fighting us. I will avenge my own life. I will avenge the lives of others who are also stuck. Jacob, killing me won't solve anything. I had nothing to do with what happened to you. But I remember his voice. Jacob, please. You aren't a golden bear. You're just a kid. You don't know what I've been through. What he did to me. Tell me what happened, Jacob. I'm trying to make it better. I promise. I was 6 years old. It was a cool June evening, around 5 p.m. I was on my way to meet my friends at the newly opened Freddy's location, Uncle Jack's Family Diner. Walked up to the doors of the restaurant, gazed at the yellow bear head staring down at me from above the doorway. Without warning, something slinked up behind me and pulled me into an alleyway. It smelled like death and clasped its hands around my throat. I struggled, but its grip on my neck was ironclad. My body remained in the alley until it was found later. My spirit left my dead body, and I wandered around in the cold, lost. I tried to speak with those who were walking around me, but nobody could see me. I tried to change my form so people could see me. I tried to change my form to match the bear on your side, but I couldn't. I didn't have the energy. I faded away and ended up here. This room looks just like a Freddy's restaurant, so I've heard. Not that I ever got to see the inside of a real Freddy's restaurant. Just like the happiest day I never got. My happiest day. See? You are a child, Jacob. I've been here for what feels like an eternity. Time doesn't work correctly here. I can no longer clearly remember my parents' faces. I miss them. Jacob, they definitely miss you too. Don't you want to see them again? Don't you want to move on? Yes, I do. And it's time to stop fighting us, Jacob. Stop fighting. Sleep. You. I'm so alone, Jack. Nobody else here remembers who they are, or what it was like to be a real, alive kid. That's why I took the form of this ghostly yellow bear. I didn't want to end up like the others, a robot. Jacob, sorry your childhood was cut tragically short. I'm sorry you never got to see your friends that day. But this is no place for a child. It's time to stop fighting. It's time to rest. Jack, thank you. Yay, I get it.
So, that's what freeing a lost soul feels like. Oh, it feels kinda nice.
Yep.
But he said, oh, it raises some concerns.
Really? Like what?
Well, about some of the stuff Henry told me. These kids are just like you, Willie. They don't have good homes or families like we do. Look at how happy they are here. Don't you want them to experience this forever?
Henry told you that?
I mean, yeah, he did. Do you think he was kinda wrong?
That son of a... Dave, I can assure you, that little girl he abducted at the diner, her name was Dee. She had a family. And that family loved her unconditionally. Maybe she had no parents, but sure, that's life. Her older brothers looked after her. They would have died for her.
What are you
Yes,
saying?
they did. Nothing. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's time for me to go. I have a restaurant.
I can't believe you didn't tell me about that. Did you buy the Start Your Own Freddy's kit, 1993 edition?
Bought secondhand. At a flea market.
I see. Did they say that your restaurant was named Uncle Jack's Family Diner? No idea who Uncle Jack is, but I think it's really cute that you named your restaurant after mine. Out of curiosity, whose head did you...
Breck Bears.
Good choice. That one's my favorite. Everyone was long gone by the time I was making the kiddo, so I threw it in without permission. Company scandals be damned. I love that jumpy funk. Henry really knew how to design a deadly lonely jaw. Oh, by the way, I'm just warning you. Those tapes get a little strange later on. I might have lost my mind while recording those.
You mean more than you already had?
I should probably add, that kid said he recognized my voice. I'd be a little more concerned if I were you.
Trust me, I am.
No, you don't get it. The reasonable part of my soul is here. What? The feral side is still out there. If that kid recognized my voice, Reality Dave is still lurking around. And if he found your pizza place, he's probably trying to find you.
I'll keep an eye out.
Good. So, what's next for...
Well, I need to return to reality. I have a restaurant to run.
I guess I'll just stay here, alone. Time doesn't exist here anyway, so who cares? ...
Okay. I'll be back in a month's time.
You will.
Yep. Can I ask you something, Dave?
Shoot, old sport.
When I return, I want you to have a plan for us. God knows how many souls are trapped here. You think you could figure out a way for us to free more of them?
I sure can. Sportsy, leave it to me. I'll know exactly what to do by the time you get back.
Thank you, Dave. That's very useful.
That's me, Useful Dave.
Okay. It's been fun, Dave. Catch you next month.
Why, Sportsy. Good luck running your new Freddy's joint.
Thank you. Goodbye, Dave. This is my final message. Goodbye. Save the world. Would you like to save the game? Yes. I'm so surprised we're listening to the tapes.
Why, hello there. Welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Fastbenders Pizza Kit, 1993 edition. You've launched your own mediocre pizza joint and you have somehow got an entire month without turning it down or flooding the place with our cheese. Right, B. Now, it's time to expand, baby.
Don't
Business is
tread on
hard.
me.
Taxes are lame. Don't be a fucking square, man. Go order Freddy's Issue's own guy from Afton Robotics. What better yet, the black market. Own guys come in all shapes and sizes. They all have phones for heads though, before you ask. Every location has one. Even that one doggo location. All phone guys are made from 100% recycled spring-locked Freddy's employees. So don't worry about animal cruelty. Rest assured, most of these men were probably dead before they got turned into living phone people. Everyone has their answering machine wiped repeatedly, so they won't be able to remember anything about their past lives. Mostly. Also, if you decide to loot away and murder any children, turn off the security cameras first, or at the very least, remember to crudely paste a picture of your janitor over yourself in the CCTV footage, so he gets nabbed for the crime instead of you. That's all for this tape. Remember to smile. You own this fucking place.
Yay. I own this place. We're gonna make so much moth. Would you like to skip Tony's introduction? No.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Jack. I'm a phone guy, model 1401, so you can call me Scott. Thanks for buying me, by the way. That warehouse was getting rather dusty. No problem. For 25 cents, you were a bargain. They only charged you. What? I thought it was more than that. So basically, I'll do taxes for you. Since most of the delivery companies allow you to order stuff over the phone nowadays, I use my head to order what stock for us. Use your head? Yes, my head is a phone, you see. I know. Yeah, I know. It's very inconspicuous. But I had to look over our paperwork. Did you attempt to burn all of our company forms? The company tapes told me to. What's with the weirdly huge freight employees and destroying company documents? I swear, every location I worked at. Left in the last one. Some crazy worker drove a forklift through the wall during a birthday party. I tried to send a letter back to Fazbear HQ, but before I could, he poured a mug of gravy all over the report. Incorrect. Since you made the remaining paperwork scarce, I'll have to run the legal side. You do know that this is the only Freddy's location open, right? We're the only ones left. It's our responsibility to run the entirety of Fazbender Entertainment. That includes the legal side of the company. Are we really the only ones left? There's definitely a few more stray phone-men out there. Aside from you, me, and those stray phone-men, though. The others are all undead. First order of business. This place is tiny. How about we expand it? I have one cash shoved into my phone's receiver for some reason. We can use that to expand the restaurant. A lot of cash shoved in your receiver? Yeah, that's right. ... Suddenly I know now what you were doing in a warehouse. I'm pretty sure those men were using you for drug trafficking. Oh, that explains the gunshot thing, right? So, I have just enough time to find the drum your own out hallway in minutes. Just add water. Let's give this place a hallway, bathroom, and an office. That can't cost me Isn't technology amazing? Well, you're the boss. Where do you want the hallway to go? To the right. Alright. Should take a second to grab the hole. Hey, there we go. I'll wait and leave. Wow. Isn't technology amazing? I see you've already salvaged an older robot. By the way, Is using a 40-year-old spring-lock suit really serious? Who cares, right? Any excuse to throw going headward out. Don't throw headward out! I already have. Oh, I forgot to mention, you'll get bonus customer satisfaction points if one of our robots matches our restaurant's mascot. Just taking a spring Freddy head above our sign might be a good idea. Okay, that's our most pressing business out of the way. We're ready to open up shop. Walk outside through the door on your left, and let's open this place up. Feel free to talk to me in any of the rooms. You have the option to realize your pizzeria, but manual yielding mode. Nice choice. I have $792. What do you need, Jack? Tables. Excellent. Can do. Yay, tables. And we should. What do you need, Jack? Restaurant, okay. Spring Freddy. Plastic bear's head, I think that is. Yeah, that's Choice Freddy. So, there is no Spring Freddy head. Don't know why that happened. What do you need, Jock? Stage. At the moment, we have no stage in the room. Cheapest stage is $9,100. Good investment. What do you need, Jock? Robot catalog. Here's the catalog. As you can see, normal robots aren't really sold these days. If you want to buy a performer, you'll have to go for some unconventional. Doggo. I never had imagined I'd be wearing doggos today at work. Hey, we have a doggo. Ah, there's your doggo. Hey, Jack. Stages over there. You can upgrade it if you want to look snazzy. Apparently we have quick doggo. Sure, alright. Yay, we have cute little doggo on stage. Aww, stage doggo. How cute. It thinks it's performing. What do you need, Jack? All decorations. We have another one on the right. We have your eye on. Let's just put normal posters up because a poster frame, nice and cute. I like it because first off, it's free, and second off, point. I need Jock. How's the restaurant looking right now? Well, our customer satisfaction rate is 20, our liability is 15, and our employees danger is 15. Hey, Jack. Renovate designing. Oh, how do you want the place? Got classic and traditional threads. Let's do classic. Because now I still have money to do things. How's the bathroom situation? Well, right now we have separate bathrooms for boys and girls. If you want, we can convert the boys' bathroom into a unisex restroom and convert the girls' bathroom into a disabled restroom. Unisex bathrooms are all the rage these days. It totally boosts customer satisfaction since it makes our restaurant seem more progressive and hit all the time. Also, we'd be the first French location to actually facilitate disabled people. But having almost all of our customers base in one toilet will cause crowding, which will lower customer satisfaction. Sounds risky. So it would make it popular, but bathroom situation. I'll switch stickers on the doors before we need Jack. And small decorations. On the left, we shall have bottom. That's fine. Why not? Space. All decorations. Right. What do you have your eye on? Chica. I mean, maybe we'll boost our pizza sales? Here we are. Can we add extra? Across from the Unix restaurant. Okay, sure, we're kind of removed. We cannot afford anything. Wow. Okay, let's go to the office area. Before we get started in the office, I have some advice. What's that? We should hire a night guard. Someone to watch the place at night. Why, studies show that having a night guard working at your place location reduces the rate of employee danger and the rate of employer liability. Hiring a night guard is worth our while, I think. Unless I want. I suppose only. I'll list your options. We have Sarah Rutschman. She has 3 years of experience as a night guard at a local coffee place for a decent worker. We also have Bert Ryan. Got arrested in 1993 for trying to assault Freddy Tap. Might sound promising. You'll have Derek White. Things so light animatronics. That's all we have. Perfect. Alright. Experiment. Hired immediately, if not soon. Place. Hire a student mascot. Good idea! That ought to increase our customer health. Alright, list your options here. Stanley Johnson worked at Disney World before being fired. Remain with a discarded booth. Also, Max Hansen. Criminal record is extensive, but thankfully murdering children is something he has never done before. And you also have Walt Gross. He's actually a veteran of trades. He got arrested in 1985 for alleged conduct with the customer. Worked at some kind of foxy-themed strip club. So, let's go with Walt. Hired immediately if that's it. So, that's... How's the restaurant looking right now? Well, the customer satisfaction rate is 55, liability is 10, and employee danger is 0. Well, we do have enough money for the, hallway vending machine. What do you need, Jack? Can we buy a vending machine for this hallway? Should we really be selling cheap snack foods in this establishment that's been designed to sell pizza for customers? Why don't we just overprice our snacks to make up for that? I mean, okay. And then we have, there we are. Vending machine. It has what seems to be 2 sides, a chocolate bar, and what do you need, Jack? Decorations, what? Box. Nice one! Boxing was always my favorite. My programming says so. Epic. Fine. There we are. What do you need, Jack? Let's start with the stage. The stage is over there. You can upgrade if you want it to look snazzier. Can I upgrade the stage? Ooh, looks broad. Wow. Now, that is what I call gaudy. And there's nothing really left, and since it's 4:15 in this recording, I'm going to save the game. And save. And that's it. And now I'm going to quit. Thank you all for watching this video, and thank you for 200 plus subs. It's quite amazing that we reached this far. I can't even take a month. Anyways, how to quit game. Anyways, bye everyone! Have a good rest of your day whenever you're seeing this, and thank you for 200 plus subs.